look at that screen have a stroke.
You can't see it, but we can. Anyway, we're back. Mega Man 3.
Yep. This might be the one that kills our TV.
Yeah.
Sparkman.
We'll do a blind playthrough. Literally.
So, fun fact about Sparkman. He actually has the 3 times the power that, what's his name does? Electman does.
Real quick, you know, be a nice project.
What?
You guys bringing in the lawnmower?
Yeah, that could be a thing.
Alright.
Anyway, Sparkman. So you're telling me he has 3 times the electrical power as Electman does?
Yes.
Which is funny and hilarious because if you've seen the damage that his main weapon does, you'd probably think, how? Because, you know, it only takes 3 hits from Thunder Beam to kill Mega Man in the first game.
Well, he's better insulated and can hold more. He was also the last to die in the Archie comics of run of Mega Man.
Now, was it the second game or third game Archie Comics where Mega Man actually becomes evil? I think it was the second one, because I know Quickman was being a bitch to him the entire time.
I mean, come on. Quickman was being a bitch to you, and you were filled with hate, and basically nuked fucking Crash Man with his own weapon.
I tell Dio to stop time, and then just have him die of a heart attack. I've seen a whole bunch of E-Tanks in this game.
I hope I'm not accidentally using them all. Wouldn't that be something?
Man, I'm thirsty. Sure don't need it, but I'm thirsty.
Anyway, interesting fact about the Shadow Blade. It can only shoot in 5 directions.
I'm pretty sure we mentioned that at the end of the last part, but yeah. Also, surprisingly, not only being the discount Metal Blade, you sure as hell ain't using it.
Well, it's the discount Metal Blade. I'm not going to use a discount Metal Blade.
I'm seeing this drop already, and I'm just thinking to myself, where are the spikes?
Well, I told you, this whole thing was rushed.
410. Man, it would have been hilarious if we got that life and lost it. Don't think we need to tell you what happens if you get stuck underneath the block.
Ouchies.
Big ouchies.
Is there anything that's...
No, you're full of weapon energy except coil. But even then, you're pretty much at the end, I think. No, John, the end's not down there.
Oh, and we're at the hole. Alright.
Oh, we're back at the trash part of this place.
This whole place is trash.
Silly Mega Man. The Robot Master's not down there. Was that another extra life?
Yeah, I was granted extra life.
Maybe it's all the dead Mega Mans we had on the way from Magnet Man.
Oh, wouldn't that be a plot twist?
Man, a shield weapon sure would be great about now, huh?
Alright.
All the dead Mega Mans from Magnet Man stage end up here. Still dead.
Ow.
Well, you magically didn't get squished there, but hey.
No free one-ups this time.
Yeah, you took damage on the way. That's why. You weren't skilled enough. Sorry, sweetheart. Remember.
Alright.
I don't think they don't take damage until they're fully assembled.
I know.
So why are we doing it? Oh, they're not even... Shadow Blade. And upwards. So why didn't you jump?
I was afraid of the thingy.
I mean, there was platforms behind you. You could have jumped on those.
Well, you know, I wasn't thinking 100%, alright?
I know, that seems to be the case for most of these times. You know, I was only joking about the whole all the dead Mega Man things end up here. You don't need to prove my theory right.
Well, we'll see.
Oh yeah, we're gonna see. Unfortunately, we don't even need to find out. Shadow Blade. You know, Rush Marine will save us. Jump back after this. Or, jump forward. Remember, there's like one more. So jump back.
Huh. Smart thinking.
But in surprise, Wily shows up and says, okay, you know what, you need an E-Tank.
I don't need a tank. This is easy.
You say that.
I have the Shadow Blade.
I know. So Sparkman, besides having a funky looking arena here, is pretty technical. He will jump around and either do one of two things. He'll launch his small spark shots and then fire a giant one at you. That's it, really.
Told you. Easy.
I know. Part of me just doesn't want to have that set rage coming in where you game over at the boss.
Hold on. You saw that, right?
Absolutely
he just bonked his head on the
ceiling.
Yeah, I mean, that's gonna give him a mega concussion later.
No, well, we got spark shot, but I'm pretty sure all those concussions were actually from the amount of times the trash fell on your head. Anyway, so, bit of a weird thing here. There's no weapon octagon, I guess you can say. Mega Man 3, there seems to be a weapon triangle and a weapon pentagon. Because Sparkman beats Magnet Man.
Yeah.
So, now we have one of three choices to make. We can do Snake, Needle, or Gemini.
Well, it's easy. We go up to Snake Man. You know what happens when you put a snake to lightning? Same thing as you do everything else.
Nothing, because Spark Shot is, without a doubt, not exactly the best weapon in the game.
But it will do damage to him.
Does it?
Pretty sure. I know.
I'm
going off the Bob. Listen, I'm going off Bob and George here.
Oh, brother. Look, I know there's some robot masters that take massive damage from most weapons, and then a slightly more than your Mega Buster will do out to them. Which I really should have actually took another look at before we started this whole thing. Because there's the weapon that does a lot, a weapon that doesn't do as much, but does more than your default weapon. And then for some reason, every Robot Master is also technically weak to their own weapon. Except unlike, the whole Metal Man scenario from Mega Man 2, instead of taking 2 hits to kill them, they always will take 4 damage.
Oh, so that's how he plays. Geronimo.
I was expecting that snake to snap its neck and then just look at you.
That would be funnier if it did.
Yeah.
Okay, so those guys are invulnerable till you,
until they pole vault over you. And heck, the pole vault still lingers.
Don't know where they would go. Not much to pole vault here.
Let's ask Hammer Joe. No? Okay, no answer from Hammer Joe.
So, another fun fact about this, you remember We Can Defeat Anyone, right?
Uh-huh.
Well, for the final stage, I forget how many they kept, but they did a contest for whoever gets the, I guess whoever plays along gets it right, the order they go through.
Uh-huh.
And, some guy won.
Oh, yeah, so look at these. Little gotcha mystery boxes here. They can contain anything. It could even be a mystery box.
This is true.
So anyway, continue.
They had a contest where someone got thrown into the Sprite comic and they could compete alongside them for however many times boss kills someone. So
okay,
so someone got to be in the finale of We Can Defeat Anyone, do it in Mega Man 3, from what I understand.
Okay.
Yeah.
I say everyone has their own set way of doing weak and bosses in a certain order. Man, wait till you see what I had to fucking do for X7. It's a big jump, but big enough for Mega Man to make it.
It's always big enough for Mega Man to make it, because Mega Man's a big guy.
He's a big boy.
No, he's a Mega Man.
I'm a Mega Man now.
Alright. That ticks me off.
No, it doesn't. I saw what you did there, but your puns also tick me off.
Alright, so this is like the grandiose finale here.
Yeah, so we decided to take these cloud platforms and make them behave just like the top platforms did in Top Man stage. Also, we got these little cloud things, which are actually bullets. The moment you remove their disguise, they go full throttle.
So would they be more torpedo than bullet? That's the real question.
Don't remind me of Soda Lake.
I will.
Okay, smartass. I'll remind you of Mega Man 2 and every other time it took us.
Well, I'm not bothered by... Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no,
Oh,
no.
yes, 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 yes.
No, no, no,
Yes,
no,
yes,
no,
yes,
no,
yes,
no,
yes.
no, no, no. I'm not going to get run down by a bunch of clouds.
You're right. We use the E-tank and drink until our heart's content, even if we're full. So you said spark shot's his secondary weakness?
Yes.
Oh, don't believe everything webcomics tell you.
Look.
Spark shot has a bunch of weapon energy, but unfortunately, there's not really much uses to it. No, it looks like the same amount you did from Mega Buster.
Oh, well. Plan B.
Shadow Blades?
Come here.
Yeah, that seems to do more than Spark Shot does. Yeah, so Snake Man's just going to jump around and launch 2 Surge Snakes over and over again. The Surge Snakes will basically just stick to the ground. But we won't know that until the next time we show up here. So, see you all when we get back.
I still have one more life, asshole.
I know.
Trying to get rid of me so fast off the air. What the hell, bro? Alright, so Shadow Blade it is.
Shadow Blade is not the official weakness, but it will do. Yeah, snakes seem to be immune. Snake Man isn't immune, but the snakes sure as heck are. John, please don't just stick there. Oh my goodness.
Well.
He runs left and right. He won't fire any more snakes until the first 2 are dead. Now we'll
Oh, look!
A blue dot. Anyway, now we'll see you back there.
Alright, let them go. Let them go.
I'll shoot them once to get rid of the cloud stuff, and they're gone. They're not like the stupid missiles from Mega Man 1 where you kill them, they basically explode.
Aha!
That was better than the first one. Want to get your Shadow Blades out? Because again, your weapon energy is expendable.
Yes. We're gonna Shadow Blade it up.
Remember, he wants...
Alright, so another fun fact about Snake Man here.
Oh, brother. Tell me now. Okay.
He was the third most popular character in Ruby Spears.
Really?
Well, yeah, he showed up the third most.
Oh, brother. You're not just going to brute force this and pray for the best, are you?
Maybe.
Oh, my God. Look, just because I want to make it clear to people out there who just seem to don't get it like he does. You can't just brute force a boss sometimes, even if you have their weakness.
Oh, I don't have their weakness.
I know. Or second best weakness.
That's the one thing I don't like about these.
He's going to jump up there. He's going to launch 2 more when he gets to the center. Or not. Why isn't he launching any more? There he goes. Oof. That was a...
I didn't intention that, but I'll make it work.
That would have sucked.
Yeah, but now we have the easiest weapon in the game.
Easiest?
Yep. We're gonna... Alright, now we go to the one place that
We got Search Snake.
What does it search for? I don't know.
A search for food. Why, have you ever played Snake before?
I have. Alright, next up.
Gemini Man.
Gemini Man. Does everything a Gemini can. Now, interesting fact about this stage here that we're going on. There actually used to be a big old planet in the background.
Wasn't that in the anniversary port?
No, it was in this game, but it would cause the planet, because of the animation, would cause slowdown, so they had the little animation removed because it was too much to handle on screen.
If you also think about with the whole story thing, this is the only stage that actually looks like a completely different asteroid / planet.
Well, keep in mind, someone quote unquote corrupted these mining robots that Wily and Light built together.
Who could it be?
Believe it or not, it's just a mediocre employee.
And what if it's that guy who's been every time we run into, just loves jumping around us?
Brakeman?
Yeah, Brakeman.
Oh shit. Okay, come on. Come on, we're almost there.
Don't brute force this.
I just brute forced this part.
Oh, brother. Hey, look. It's out of tune again. And that Brakeman fella. Hi.
Bye.
Oh, he helped us now?
Oh, thank God.
That's a weird situation.
Actually, let's use this time. I think this is the perfect time to show off the Rush.
Marine, yes!
What? No.
Rush.
There we go, Rush.
Oh. It's too high for Rush.
Rush, you dumb animal. I love you,
don't
but...
call him dumb. He's trying, unlike you.
Oh.
So we got these weird little egg thingies that basically every time you shoot one, a weird little... I don't know what you want to call these things. Fish?
Tadpole.
Tadpole looking things come out. Really good place to get some energy and supplies if you need to. However, we do need to destroy them in order to advance. Yeah, not much really to say going on about here.
I mean...
We're almost done. We only got 2 more Robot Masters left. Then we got to figure out who the Mastermind is.
Come on.
That Brakeman fella, though.
Really?
Yeah, okay, cool.
So, they're registered to go off on the Mega Buster, but not anything else.
I mean, you could technically try to bait the shots from a different side of the screen.
Yeah. It's been done.
Yeah, I know. Unlike the damage from Shadow Blade. Right. Discount Metal Blade my ass. Can't even cut through tadpole eggs. You know, I just want to remind you, you should still use the Mega Buster when using Rush Coil.
You know what? That's a good idea. Use the Rush Coil.
That way we can bounce the eggs into space.
Alright, let's go.
Yeah, because I think if you press the Y button, you can just shoot while Rush Coil's out. Yeah, because there's a secondary fire button. You had it right the first time. He's doing it again.
What?
Brute forcing it. Okay, I remember this part. We got mosquitoes coming our way to infinitely keep spawning. We gotta do a bit of platforming. Penguins.
Yep, El Generico Penguin Makers. DuckTales. Woo.
Man, that was a good... I'm glad... Part of me misses that show, but I know it's over now. I was just still waiting for the time where Scrooge McDuck fights Vegeta.
DuckTales Z3.
Yeah.
Go watch it. Oh, God. Most of these people don't know what I'm talking about.
No, they don't. It's just an old Newgrounds fever dream.
Well, actually, it's also on YouTube.
Hey! Water!
Behold, now the Rush Marine can shine.
Now we can swim. Be careful. Oh, cool. Yeah, keep an eye on your weapon energy, though. You can jump on this thing, by the way. But again, the moment you hit dry land, you ain't moving, so hop away. This is so silly. They all laughed at me when I said this was a useless power-up. Boy, I showed them.
What?
Damn it, John!
I didn't mean to do that. Hey, look, I got a replacement. Doesn't matter. But at least my health is full.
Oh, yeah. Shadow Blade, man.
Shadow Blade man.
Dude, if you repair my mon, we could just cheese this guy. Until he high jumps up there and then, uh-oh.
He's not going to do that.
I know. So, ready to search some Gemini?
There can only be one. Alright, let's go.
It's Gemini Man. Want to know why he's called Gemini Man? Look no further. There's 2 of them. So basically, they'll just keep walking around you. Every time you shoot, the one that's on the ground will stop and shoot. Then you'll just walk around and jump.
And fire a Gemini laser.
Yeah, which world's biggest projectile but only one can be on screen at a time. It basically would just bounce around the room.
Interesting fact, in the web comic, Mega Man was able to charge and amplify the Surf Snake by making it
Webcomic?
into a
Don't you
giant...
mean Archie?
Talking about Bob and George right now.
Okay. Anyway, Gemini laser.
Yep.
It hits hard, but boy howdy, does it have a bad drawback.
Anyway, lastly but not leastly, Needleman, the stoner of the group.
But yeah, the Gemini laser...
Don't do drugs, kids.
Exactly. Gemini laser, again, hits hard. But the problem is you can only have one on screen. And the worst part about this weapon is you cannot switch weapons while the Gemini laser is still on screen. You must either wait for it to disappear or hit an enemy.
Watch out for these hedgehogs. Or are they porcupines? I don't know.
They're hairy.
I mean, it's not like they're colored blue or anything.
Yeah.
Ha, I was right. Oh.
No, you weren't.
Okay, so I was wrong.
Hurry this up before we get our guests arrive.
Oh, look, Mets.
A giant Met hat. Who can that fit on? I know. Gamma! He'd love it!
You know what I find funny?
What?
Metal armor is said to be the strongest, one of the strongest metals in the game, and is stronger than most steels and crap. It can only be melted by the temperatures that fly as high as the sun.
But Solar Man's weapon still can't pierce it.
No, I wasn't gonna say that. I was gonna say,
Ow,
my
head!
I was gonna say, but freaking Wily has not made a robot master made of metal. Oh, that was close. I almost.
Boy, howdy, that would have sucked.
Could you imagine if I were to fall for that?
Oh, yeah.
You can? What's wrong with you? You're supposed to be good.
John, you game overed 4 times on Magnet Man. I don't want to hear it.
I got better.
After 4 game overs, and instead of using the way how it's supposed to be done, you did it your own way.
Ah, that's right.
But John
I
Kiger
did
tried
it
and
my
true.
way.
If it doesn't succeed the first time, do it about 400 more times, but you'll get it eventually.
That's right.
Dude, there's a specific angle you can just shoot to the point where you don't even have to worry about getting hit by the hammers.
I mean, I could just slide it, but
Big boy. You didn't slide that time. Why didn't you slide?
It wasn't up for it.
Whatever. You still got lives left.
Alright, let's go, Gemini.
No, we don't. You're near death. Needleman is a bit of a weird robot master. He doesn't move. Instead, he'll either jump around, fire needles from his cannon, or if you get too close, he'll use his head spike to hold that.
He's one of the first. The way he fires those diagonally, one must argue that maybe he's related to Akuma. Think about it. Gemini Man.
Look, anyone can shoot a projectile in the air diagonally down, left, or right.
Can they?
Yeah. Oh boy. Now we get to see the worst part about Gemini laser. Nice shot, Tex.
Wasn't intending it to win that way, but I'll take it.
That's everyone who ever got a winning kill with Gemini laser.
Yay! I got all the power-ups.
That's it. That's all your Robot Masters down. We got our hands on Needle Cannon and the Rush Jet.
Oh, that'll be helpful.
Man, we should have done this stage first.
No!
Well,
God,
we're done.
no.
Well, we're done. Now we just gotta... Huh?
This part of the game, yeah. Listen, this would be
Right.
DLC if it were released nowadays. If I had to say.
So who the heck are these for?
Oh, you're gonna find out
Oh, brother.
next time
Yeah.
on Mega Man 3.
Yeah, it makes sense.
All right.
But 4? Why not go all 8? Oh, whatever. We'll catch y'all next time to figure out maybe these are the guys behind this whole thing. See you then.